Do you know what kind of character Death is in Marvel? Not only is she the lifelong love that Thanos relentlessly pursues, but she also shares a close connection with Deadpool. Now, Death has officially appeared in Agatha all along, and her ability to resurrect the dead could pave the way for Thanos' return. In this episode, I'll dive deep into everything about Death, including the secret of her origin, her terrifying abilities, the profound influence she has on Thanos, her ultimate fate. By the end, you'll have a better understanding of the upcoming Marvel movies. 1. Who is Death? Death is also known as the Grim Reaper, the Dark Lady, or Death's Phantom. She is an abstract cosmic entity representing the very concept of death as the counterpart to eternity. Death is often depicted as a skeleton wearing a black or purple robe. When the seventh universe was born, Death emerged alongside the Big Bang, together with other cosmic entities like Eternity, Infinity, Order, and Chaos. Except for those on the brink of death, only Thanos and Gamora can see her. Death's domain is called the Realm of Death, a dimension inaccessible to the living. She is served by immortal minions. In the Realm of Death lies the Infinity Well, a source of infinite wisdom accumulated from countless dead beings, capable of answering any question in the universe. 2. Abilities. Death's power levels are terrifyingly maxed out in all categories, granting her nearly omnipotent strength. She controls life and death, able to take souls or spirits to end lives. However, she often delegates this task to others. Like Valkyrie, Hela, or Doorman, Death can also reverse death to resurrect beings, though she rarely does so. She may choose to overlook the existence of certain powerful beings as a mark of respect for their survival skills, such as the Elders of the Universe, supreme sorcerers who possess boundless knowledge, may challenge Death to achieve true immunity from death. As a cosmic concept rather than a true life form, Death is almost impossible to destroy. She can only truly be erased if the fundamental laws of the universe are altered. Death wields infinite cosmic power with the ability to manipulate reality, time, space, matter, energy, and magic. The Nova Corps classify her as a universal threat. However, Death rarely uses her powers because she strives to maintain balance among cosmic entities. Disrupting this balance could jeopardize her own existence. Death's form is not fixed. When someone's life is about to end, Death may appear in the form of their loved ones. For instance, when Captain Marvel died, she took the appearance of his beloved Una. 3. Influence on Thanos. Death recognized Thanos' potential for destruction and disguised herself as a schoolgirl attending the same academy as him. Her ultimate goal was to groom Thanos into a killing machine. She encouraged Thanos to embrace bloodlust and cruelty, persuading him to perform acts such as dissecting animals and killing a nest of monsters. Despite everything, Thanos fell in love with her, but she rejected him in an attempt to prove himself. Thanos expanded his experiments and eventually massacred his fellow Titans, including his mother. Death's constant manipulation led Thanos to fully accept his murderous nature. To win her favor, Thanos embarked on a path of annihilation, destroying countless planets and their inhabitants. However, Death was never satisfied, eventually declaring that Thanos must become a god to earn her love. When Thanos realized he was the only one who could perceive death, he was driven to the brink of madness. Still, he continued to adore her, going as far as destroying his home planet, Titan, to prove his devotion. Death finally kissed him, further fueling his obsession. This culminated in the Infinity Gauntlet storyline, where Thanos collected all the Infinity Stones to eliminate half of the universe's population in an attempt to impress her. Despite his efforts, Death never fully reciprocated his feelings. To make matters worse, Deadpool encountered Death during a near-death experience and developed feelings for her. Intrigued by Deadpool's humor and charm, Death grew fond of him, prompting a jealous Thanos to curse Deadpool with immortality, ensuring he could never be with her. In Thanos Volume 2, Death orchestrated a plan to infect Thanos with a mysterious disease and manipulate his son, Thane, to obtain the Phoenix Force to defeat him. Her plan succeeded, as Thanos gained even greater power in the God Quarry. However, when Thanos learned the truth, he rejected Death, declaring that he no longer needed her. 4. Can Death be destroyed? Death is almost impossible to erase, except under specific circumstances involving certain powerful beings. One such individual is the Beyonder. In his quest to explore the value of life, the Beyonder decided to play the role of a hero and attempted to kill Death, granting eternal life to all. However, this disrupted the balance of the universe, leaving the Beyonder filled with regret. Fortunately, his human companion, Dave, sacrificed himself as a medium to restore Death, re-establishing universal order. Another entity capable of eliminating Death is Death of Death, a cosmic force that is both part of the Living Tribunal and an independent being in the original Valkyrie series. Death was injured by the Five Group and the Green Door beneath all things. This caused cosmic order to collapse, leaving people unable to die, rendering Death seemingly worthless. Death of Death was summoned to decide whether Death herself should die. She was nearly erased, but Jane Foster convinced Death of Death to let her recover, ultimately restoring the balance of the universe. In an alternate universe Earth 10011, known as the Cancerverse, Death was sacrificed by the primordial deity Many-Angled Ones in a mysterious ritual. This led to the creatures of that universe becoming unkillable. However, Thanos eventually revived Death, thwarting the Many-Angled One's sinister plans and restoring order. 5. Retirement. While contemplating in her domain, Death was unexpectedly visited by a mortal named Collins. Years earlier, Collins had caught a glimpse of Death after losing his daughter. Ever since, he had been searching for her, hoping she could bring his daughter back to life. Through Death's former host, Marlowe, Collins miraculously found the realm of Death. However, Death coldly rejected his request to resurrect his daughter. Angered, Collins rebuked Death, accusing her of never experiencing real pain and expressing pity for her existence. Struck by his words, Death decided to temporarily experience life as a mortal. She approached the Illuminati, offering them knowledge of future disasters in exchange for erasing her memories as Death. They agreed, and she became a human named Marshall, who bore a striking resemblance to Collins' deceased daughter. As Marshall, Death settled in Fresno and worked at a pharmacy. However, Thanos, unwilling to let go of his obsession, soon discovered her whereabouts and attacked. Not remembering her true identity, Death sought the Illuminati's help to escape. But Thanos defeated the heroes and confronted her. When Death regained her memories, Collins, mistakenly believing she was his daughter, tried to protect her but was killed by Thanos. This enraged Death, who declared she no longer wanted anything to do with Thanos and vowed to destroy him. Their conflict culminated in an epic battle, during which Thanos used the Death Stone to seal Death away. Even though Death was trapped, her concept remained intact, and the balance of the universe was unaffected. Given Death's immense power, it's unlikely she will remain imprisoned for long.